probably one of my favorites. I think Trivia Murder Party can be a lot of fun under the right circumstances, although you got to really be up for playing for a while.
Yeah.
Faking It, I really like.
I've never played Faking It.
Change out your last names. Just put Josh or Dina.
Oh, should
I put my screen name?
Arnie, you're good. All right, so hey, I think we are live right now on the old Twitch. So.
We are. So, hello everybody, welcome back. We have Arnie with us from Jackbox, and we'll give you just a chance to introduce yourself because we're just super hyped to have you here with us.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm Arnie Niekamp. I'm from Jackbox Games. I'm the, gosh, I don't even remember my title. I'm the studio editorial director, but mostly I'm like a game director. I write for some of the games. I direct some of the games. I help design some of the weird mechanics and things. So I just get to play games all the time, basically.
That's what we like to do.
Oh yeah. Adina, can you tell Arnie a little bit how we start off Game Jam from home? Like, it's not an Jackbox is probably like one of our go-tos to like go-to icebreakers to just start off our day. It's the best.
Yeah. So from Game Jam, we've been running these kind of like
More than Minecraft. No.
it's like now I have to play a video game like Smash.
Yeah, right?
I know. That's how good Jackbox is.
Eli, you seem to like Jackbox so much that you kind of look like the Jackbox Games logo right now. I can kind of only see.
Oh, just the top.
Just the top
of
of
the guy
Can you
coming out
toss
of the
that
box.
mic down a little bit, or that camera down a little bit, so we can see you, bud?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Alright.
Oh, hey,
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep,
Hey.
Minecraft shirt.
That's
There you
cool.
Nice. There you go.
I actually barely. Oh God, creeper.
All right, so of course Eli's playing Minecraft. That doesn't surprise anybody in here. All right, so let's get into this thing. Let's looks like Party Pack 4 is loaded up on stream, and we got admin who should be sharing something with us.
Okay.
Arnie, are you sharing, or is I believe our admin sharing?
I
Hey.
don't have
Yeah,
any.
I'm not. Where do I watch it? Do I watch it on our stream or?
It should be it should be shared through our. Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, good.
Crushing it.
Alright, what game were you gonna play?
So we had a list of games, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. What are we starting off with?
I know that Fibbage 3 is on the list.
Fibbage 3 was number 1.
Oh, that's a good one.
Split the Room, Survive the
Great.
Internet, and Dictionarium were kind of our top 4.
So let's go to settings first. Make sure it's
Yeah.
all family friendly. Yeah,
That's
there you
right.
go.
You know,
Yes.
that's one of the best things I love
And
about
allow
this game,
audience
too.
so that
Yeah.
everyone can play with us who's on Twitch.
Yep. So yeah, there where you have the audience here.
Nice.
Do we have audio for it? I don't think I can hear it.
Hey, production, can you guys share the audio, share sound when you're screen sharing?
What game is this?
It is
Image 3.
Fibbage, but it's the new Fibbage.
Ooh.
Fibbage 3.
It lets you change your name afterwards.
Oh, that's
Oh.
new. That's definitely new.
That's
When you
so
get to the
new.
third one, you're like, what new advances do you
Thanks. Alright.
Not
I'm good.
Josh.
Oh no, I didn't get in time.
Oh no.
We got Arnie.
Oh, no.
Well, we have audience over here, so actually you can get in and you
to the
can
audience.
Get in
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right. That's right. There is an audience
I'm
feature.
very good at
Yeah.
I'm audience member
I'm
number
very
2.
good at Fibbage. I have no idea why.
So you could actually, as an audience member, I believe you can put a vote in.
That's right. You
Uh,
can vote as the audience.
Yeah, you can like someone's answer.
I think the audience in Fibbage 3 also can like collectively pick a answer to try to trick the other
Oh,
players.
cool. You can like sway the
Nice.
vote a little bit.
Nice. I like that. That's part of a lot of our strategy when we play push the button is how much can we throw people off the scent, you know?
I know, I was alien 3 times and they started expected in the second one, but I was like no sus in the first, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm not starting the game. I'm gonna wait, give a little bit of more time to the audience to get in because we have 53 people on Twitch and only 6 people in the audience. So I'm
Wow.
sure some of you want to play. So I'll
Get
give
in.
you a moment and also give a chance to our production team to figure out if we can get sound because Fibbage actually has really fun, like it has like good music. Like there's like custom songs that were written about Fibbage.
Yeah. I think-
Well, in the meantime, Arnie, can you tell us a little bit more about like the process of like building a Jackbox game or that kind of stuff?
Absolutely. We do a whole new party pack every year. We're working on 7 right now. And basically, what's that?
What will the games be?
I think we've already announced all of them. It's going to be Quiplash 3 and Champed Up, which is a drawing game, but it's kind of like a drawing wrestling game where you...
Oh, that's it. I played one of those on an app once.
Oh, wow, that's great. And it's also, I'm working on one called Talking Points, which is like you have to give an improvised speech, but you haven't seen the slides before, so you're reacting to the slides as they come up. And the challenge of that is to try, like that's probably something that sounds terrifying to most people. And
Sounds like you're getting ready for college.
yeah, you know, I mean, I think it's trying to teach people that like, as long as you just say anything, it's going to be fine, even if it doesn't make any sense. So that's kind of the challenge of that game, to just like say whatever silly thing and it'll be all right. Just kind of keep talking, basically. And then there's one called The Devil's in the Details, which is a fun, like just do little tasks, and it encourages you to kind of yell at each other. Like, I need someone to wash the dishes with me. Why is and people are busy doing other tasks. And I don't remember if the last one has been announced. I think so.
I think
But-
I've played the Devil's in the Details before in real
Yeah.
life.
In real life, yeah. In real life, it's called life, right?
That's great.
And we paper test stuff. Honestly, like after the games come out, we have 1 year to come up with 5 new things. Usually we do 1 sequel per pack. And we just like go into...
Will there be pushing a button too?
I would have to imagine that someday we will do a push the button too. I don't know how soon. Usually we wait a couple of years between iterations of the game, but so many people like playing push the button. I know I do. That I'm sure we'll do a push the button too. What do you
Yeah.
want to see in push the button too?
There you
Eli?
go. Yeah.
So more aliens.
More aliens.
I think you should make more test rooms and make the bioscanner a little harder.
Oh, a little harder. I feel like the bioscanner's too hard for me, but you
It's
I
kind
know.
of
You
hard.
gotta do 4 glyphs. 4 glyphs. Make it 4 glyphs.
update to bioscanner 4 glyphs. That's very specific, but we could probably do that.
And make the
And-
hurry up timer shorter.
Oh, because you wanna make it so you can get out of a task faster.
Yeah.
There's some strategy to those hurry up timers.
Seems
You gotta-
like we're
you're
still
alien, for
troubleshooting
sure.
the audio, but maybe we can just give it around. And see
Maybe
how it
even
goes.
like differentiating the hacks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let
make
me-
more hacks. More
different
hacks.
kinds of hacks.
Right.
Let me get the okay from
Ooh,
production.
different
I want to
kinds
get
of
from
hacks.
Big Boss Haley has to say okay, then I'll start.
These are all good ideas. Keep in mind, I am not. These are all.
One thing I'm most happy about right now is I'm on Twitch.
Yeah.
go.
me
Yeah, you're
too.
famous.
Pretty cool, man.
Well,
Pretty cool.
Oh, I hope this video the stream gets a lot of views.
When will
Dude.
Jackbox get a battle pass?
When will Jackbox get a what?
A battle
Battle
pass.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Hopefully soon. Somebody give us one.
All right.
Can we make split the room too? That would be really cool.
Haley said we're okay to go, so I'm gonna
Let's do
hit
it.
everybody's in.
Nice, let's do it.
Perfect. I'm so excited.
I know, it's good to play with you guys. I was looking forward to this all day.
So, wait, what game is this?
It looks like we're playing the
Maybe-
personalized version.
Hey
with
there, I'm
Enough
Cookie, and
about
welcome
you.
to
Now
Enough
it's
About You. It's a lot like
I don't know.
Fibbage, except the
This
writers
is the
didn't
one
have to
where
look
we're
anything
going
up.
to be figuring out things
Oh,
about
good,
each
an
other.
8-player
basically.
game.
Oh.
Maximum
Put in an
chance of
answer for
misspelled
yourself,
words.
and everyone else will put in
and anyone
answers.
else who wants to
And then
get
you'll
in
guess
can
which
be
one
in the
is true
audience.
for
The audience gets to
Eli
throw
or
extra
Josh.
lies into
So
the
I'm a
mix
little at a
and guess the truth
disadvantage
along
not
with
knowing
players.
people as well.
Okay, here we go.
The one that
We
was
have an advantage.
Wow, the graphics look
Okay,
amazing.
here's the
Yeah,
deal.
the graphics
You're
are
about
really
to see a
pretty.
question on
Really
your device.
60s.
Answer truthfully. Then you'll get your chance to make up
Okay,
lies
so we
about the other
answer
players.
truthfully
You get
about
500
ourselves and
points
we
for
lie
everyone
about
you fool
others.
with your lies.
Yes.
1,000
Okay,
for
500.
finding the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
on your
okay.
question, you get a reputation,
Reputation
for
bonus,
players who know
okay.
you well
For a
enough to get
bad
it right.
reputation or a
Ready?
good reputation?
Well, I am.
You should clarify.
I guess
Answer
we'll
your
find
question
out.
now.
Okay.
All right.
So we all have a prompt about ourselves that we should try to answer honestly.
Okay.
But not so honestly that it'll give it away 100%. If that makes
Answer truth now. And then we're gonna do each one. So basically, like all of us there'll be one truth. So basically, which one?
Is it kind of appropriate on like two truths and a liar?
And then
It is, yeah.
answer the lies, and then we answer the lies about one. We answer the truth, and then.
I think that's one of the coolest things about Mafia is it's like a remix of all these games you like. Or not Mafia,
Finish
like,
quick before
sorry,
you ruin it for
the
everyone.
Jackbox. I was thinking of what's it called?
Arnie, there's one problem. Why does it take so
Push the button is like a
First
remix of
question.
Mafia and
The
like.
most outdated
you know,
piece of
there's all these
technology that
Hey.
this player
things that's
owns
different.
is
Wait, who's
blank.
sheriff? Which
That's
one's
Bennett.
Okay, enter your lies.
Who is?
All right.
Bennett.
I
Alright, the
don't.
most outdated piece of technology the sheriff owns is.
Wow.
And which one is Bennett? Let me look and see. Okay. I'm gonna have to go purely by
You have to throw stuff.
wild assumptions.
Alright. I
Tony,
have
time's
no
almost up.
idea.
It's okay. I don't think any of us do.
Yeah. The thing is, come up with something that seems like a convincing wrong answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, find the
A
truth.
fact issue. What's a fact?
All right. Hey, also, if you tell us in chat, you know, like if you guys have a guess or something like that, let us know. Maybe we can be swayed. You know?
Yeah.
No,
We have two iPod Nano answers.
You might have to go with that one.
That's iconic.
This is
That is
so
iconic.
Let's see
And you
what
can also
everybody
give
selected.
likes, and that gives people extra points. You can like more people
no.
than you choose. Oh!
Yeah, that was me.
Well,
Yeah, the other one?
That was-
Oh, Burke and I think so much alike.
wow, you guys are in sync here.
I think I said the word iPod Nano this morning.
Oh,
We were talking
audience
about it
lie.
together.
Very good.
Nice. Here you go from the audience.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good one. That was so believable.
A
A
wheel.
wheel.
I like that. That's a pretty old technology if you think about it.
But, you know that is.
One of the first.
Ooh.
I got the
Cool.
truth.
Is it an original NES?
Yeah.
It's I can't remember. I think it's either the original or like the updated version.
That's cool.
Good.
All
Okay,
right, let's
focus
step up
up.
your game here.
The dumbest excuse
I know.
this player
I
has
just,
used
I don't.
to get out
It's
of
funny.
something
I don't have to
was
be good at the
blank.
games.
Type in your lies.
You have to get it
now.
ready.
As all my kids know, I'm not very good at the games, but yet I do what I do. Wow.
This is a classic. I can tell.
This one answer I've
Rock, what
I
is
mean, the answer to this is
Come
Adina.
on, time's
Rock,
running
be
out.
nice to me. What is it?
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with.
Prompt can't tell you because everyone can hear. The audience can hear. Then everyone will know the answer.
Yeah, it's true.
The answer is definitely scapegoating Adina. I
Okay,
agree.
look for the truth and pick it.
Or get him out of here. She uses every time.
There is actually one in here I use pretty consistently.
That isn't yours.
Yeah, that is not
I
mine.
think I know who's playing Minecraft.
Which of these excuses have I seen before? You know?
No, I'm definitely lost.
And
I
what
think
did
the
people
bathroom
pick?
one is definitely one I've heard of use.
Oh,
no!
Aw.
Oh yeah.
minus 20%.
There it is.
Wait.
For Eli.
Pretend
He's
to
watching
be
this
Cleveland.
Cleveland. That
I like that.
That lie
Yeah,
on
Arnie
him.
is.
you gotta know, no one goes to Cleveland.
Yes. That was a
That's a good
that
one.
one's one I've used a lot.
Sorry, I don't wanna.
Yeah. I've used that one too.
Nice.
So what's the truth?
I think that's it.
Is this it? No!
Oh.
Whoa,
Good
I have
one.
to help my sister. It's the sister one. I should have
Yeah.
guessed. Yeah.
Yeah, because that doesn't really take much time out of my day anyways.
I'm still last. That's alright.
Now
All right,
listen
hey, while
up.
we're filling this
A
out,
place
if you're
this
watching
player
in
would love
chat,
to visit
hit
is blank.
exclamation point donate.
All right, type in your
Donate
lies.
$1 and get entered to win one of our awesome prizes. I've got controllers and all this other stuff. So, you know, don't forget about why we're here, which is to donate and raise money for Extra Life. And where would Eli like to visit?
Where wouldn't he like to visit? He's a
Hurry up
very
and finish
curious.
before time runs out.
He likes penguins a lot, so I don't know
So
if
maybe
that's...
Antarctica?
I didn't... Or the zoo.
What do you mean? He answered
That
this
would be
in camp.
closer.
I feel like I've learned the most about Eli already. So.
Okay, seek the truth.
Real life.
Wait, we have Disneyland, Tokyo,
pretty
and
sure it's the
Disneyland,
Netherlands.
Tokyo.
There's definitely a pattern in some of these answers.
A little bit. A little bit.
Let me tell you. Let me just tell you this. It definitely is not. the
Let's see how things shook out.
Really? Because that's what I put.
Oh, the audience got me.
Audience! Wow, there you go, audience.
Ooh.
You guys did the wrong thing.
Minecraft.
Oh,
that was so good.
I thought I was 100%.
I could hear Eli like
Yes,
saying
Arnie.
that, like Minecraft for real.
Yeah.
Arnie. That was great.
Yo, what was with Disneyland Tokyo and Disneyland Tokyo? That's so funny to me.
Yeah, Brett, you are very in sync with everybody. I feel like it's always somebody else's answer. but then
Well,
you're
so
the
much
the
for that
answer?
one.
You should have seen me on a
It's
scoreboard this
Tokyo
morning.
is the answer.
That's great.
Oh.
I'd love to go to Tokyo. And Tokyo Disney.
Totally. We'll go for the Olympics next year. We'll do Minecraft Olympics.
There
in
you
Tokyo
go.
Next year.
Oh, I'm
Eli's
winning.
gonna win the
Okay.
gold medal.
Let's see what we got.
I wonder
This
if
player thinks
Tokyo
that the movie
Disneyland
villain
has, like,
blank
animated Disney
is
characters
misunderstood.
instead of, like, normal Disney
Answer your
style,
lies
maybe,
now.
like, pretty much
Yeah, it just
just
has Sora and his friends.
yeah, it's actually just Kingdom Hearts land.
Exactly.
Hey, Josh, can you tell me what it
I have
is?
some Suzuka stuff. Kind of unlikely though.
Oh
Because he was like a
man,
big Disney fan.
there's a lot of great villains here.
You know,
I like-
the villain that came to my mind was very.
Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick.
I'm just gonna throw that.
Well, that's a hint.
Oh, that gives us a
Ooh.
hint.
I suddenly blanked on all the villains I know. Like
Seriously.
Really? Yeah, same thing.
The only one I could think of
Okay,
is like
where's
Joker,
the
but I
truth?
was like, no.
Wow.
I don't know.
Deadpool's from My Hero
guys-
Academia.
guys- wow, you guys think that I'm
Deadpool
way-
from My Hero Academia.
You guys think that I'm way darker than I actually am. You know, like this is. I'm a little worried.
Look,
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
All right, what do we got? What do you guys think in the chat? Tell us what you
thank you.
think. Wow.
nice one.
My Hero
I
Academia.
almost
Well,
voted for
DeVille.
Thrill.
I don't even know if I
Solid.
spelled that right.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Close enough.
Deville.
Audience,
Oh.
man, baited.
Whoa. Baited.
I also have Eli DMing me
Oh,
for the answer
no!
on the back
Dina
end.
got us.
Oh my god!
first one.
Let's go.
Dina's winning super hard, y'all. We gotta take her down.
It's all that practice and every single day playing Jackbox.
I'm playing
Seriously.
Jackbox every day. I'm grinding.
It's true.
He's on that Jackbox
Dina
grind.
is definitely
On the
a pro.
Jackbox.
Okay, here's the question.
I gotta say, I
So
like
become
this
the
Bibbage.
first sponsored Jackbox
This
player.
player has ever
Yes.
eaten
I
is
like this
blank.
Bibbage more than the normal ones.
Write your
Yeah,
lies now.
I'm kind of sad I'm not in this
I
one.
don't know. If I'm a kid and I'm doing
Grossest
this
thing.
answer, it's definitely some wild answers here.
I like kind of messed up when I wrote my answer here. Just let everyone know. Eli messaged me privately. What's the answer?
Yeah, I got one of those
Before
too.
time runs out.
Hey,
I didn't get one of those.
That's an interesting strategy.
These are the easiest to figure out. I'm just gonna say, get him out of here. Adina's the alien. Nothing really interesting.
All right, pick the
I would
truth.
never.
1,000-year-old egg?
That's really low. That's really old.
That's amazing.
I feel like day-old milk is still pretty fresh.
I would actually argue that 2 items on here are
Too
delicious.
fresh, maybe? Like,
All right,
Meat,
chat,
I love the
I'll be
meatloaf.
surprised if
My
you guys-
guesses are 1,000-year-old egg because there's 100-year-old eggs that are supposedly actually pretty good.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Yeah, no, those are a thing.
2 of these things I've eaten and they're so good.
You pick those up at like.
Josh got me.
Walmart.
They're like they're from somewhere in China. They're like buried in like 100 years.
Hey.
Oh, Burke, you're
That was a
doing
good
great.
one.
Yeah, what
Very,
you know,
very good.
fresh cuisine.
I don't have, like, how expensive would a 1,000-year-old egg have?
Well, no, it's the same.
So-
She messed up her answer, and there are 100 years.
Yeah, so I was trying to write like expired milk, but I wrote day old, and then I realized that always sounds like I bought it that day.
Oh, moving on up.
Amy, man, clearing it. Who's
Here's the question.
Oh,
That's me.
The weirdest place this player has slept is blank. Type in your lies now.
I was gonna say none of you are gonna guess the correct answer.
No, it's probably really meta.
I mean, there are so many people that it's
Probably
quite
in the
likely.
bed is probably the weirdest place because he just falls asleep behind his computer, right?
Yeah.
Not on the floor.
You'll see
Hurry,
bed like 1,000
almost
times.
up.
1,000-year-old bed.
1,000-year-old.
Bed. That would be pretty weird. Although, or cool. Wait, is it like you sleeping in a museum?
Oh man.
Kind of.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Minecraft for
Wow.
real.
For real.
It is like really specific.
Carnegie Hall dressing room.
Minecraft for real.
I mean, to be fair, inside a bed could be the right answer depending on
True.
if it sleeps normal, you know?
Also, I took it really literally, like inside a bed, like somehow.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
of these
that's
are
right.
really
Let's
good.
do it.
I'm giving them
Zip
all
up bed.
likes.
Yeah, I like to. I'm very liberal with my like giving. It's fun to give out likes.
Side of it.
Why not inside of
Audience giving it some love. That's good. That's good.
Did I miss it? No!
You are
No,
here.
Will,
Oh,
you're
what?
in.
Oh
Jump in the audience.
I
The
figured it
audience
either
gonna
be
win?
specific enough to be right.
Audience number
Oh,
one, man.
Eli, you got
I'm
me.
leading the charge here with the audience, and you're not letting up.
Oh no!
Audience is strong right now.
Okay, good. I didn't miss it. I didn't want to miss it. What?
Oh, wow.
Boy Scout trip, if you were curious.
Oh gosh.
That was yesterday.
Honestly, I have to go back and think about like myself and my memories more on this game. Like, I'm sure I have more interesting
Let's
answers
see how this
too.
strikes you.
Was it a good night's sleep?
This player's favorite
gotta-
past
you gotta
Halloween
rest up.
costumes
You gotta-
was
you gotta treat your
blank.
body well.
Okay, enter your lies.
Ooh, past Halloween costumes.
Has anybody seen the cartoon Steven Universe?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Great. What's your favorite part about it? What are your favorite characters from Steven Universe?
I like Steven Universe.
I
Solid.
like his dad. But
Come on,
I'm a
time's
dad,
running
so
out.
maybe that's why.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that what happens when you become a dad? You just any other dads that exist are just like 10 times cooler.
Exactly.
You also learn a lot of
Sure.
jokes.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Wait, is that how you got started at Jackbox?
Oh, some of you
Qualifications.
came up with way
Yeah.
better answers than I did.
Insert lol champion.
This is y'all are right. I'm wrong. Don't pick mine.
Yeah, this is just good inspiration for future costumes.
I love this part.
Oh no.
Oh, Eli.
But didn't that Halloween costume happen at some point? Was that? Am I forgetting that?
I've definitely, if you're right, Vaporeon definitely happened.
Oh, because you told me about Vaporeon before. I was like, that's right.
I've seen that photo somewhere.
But it's her favorite.
The audience got it 100%.
All of it?
There you go, audience.
Like, yeah, audience is gonna win this whole thing.
Wow.
Audience for the win.
That is so funny. The hive mind collective wins over people who are actually playing.
And the question is,
Burke is
an
coming for me,
unpopular
though.
opinion that this player
second.
has is blank.
Yeah, you're in second now.
All right, type in your lies.
Like, things just got real.
Bust this time around.
Arnie, here we're about to become friends here.
I don't know. This is a weird one.
I know.
Right.
I know. I can't. Oh, well, for Hermione
I think my answer is pretty
Finish
good.
quick before you ruin it
Mine's
for
pretty
everyone.
Mine's very good. Right now, all I'm
He's so happy you had to just jump up and do the lap.
I just want the confidence that Eli has.
Okay,
When I'm
here
older,
are
I
your
want to be
choices.
Eli.
Yeah.
Bats aren't.
When I grow up, I want to be Eli.
Okay, I'm about to fight whoever said Witcher 3 was meh.
Wow.
I will say that I do agree with more than one of these, but
I too agree that bats aren't real.
And puppy aren't cute.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
I panicked and picked that one because I was
Yeah.
running out of time.
I just didn't want to give it
There's
to
a
the
lot of
Witcher 3
panic.
one.
It feels like I got two though. Like one, like I can see a panic.
Yeah,
Like,
just like sweeping it.
wait, whose is it? Arnie? I mean, this is an adult, so like we know they're probably not gonna spell it.
I also am still a bad speller.
Audience,
Dog poo isn't so bad.
It's true when you pick it up. If you're a pet parent, it's not that gross.
Before you have a pet or a kid, you're like having to deal with dogs. It's got to be the worst thing in the world, and then you're like, it's not great. It's
Just
not
that,
so bad.
that was like the first thing that
Don,
came
you
to
would
mind,
do-
though.
It's final round
That weirdly
time.
was the first
Everyone's
thing.
gonna write one truth and one lie about themselves. Anything at all.
You're
Make
like,
those
what do I
lies
think about
convincing
poop?
because you get points for everyone you
All my other
fool,
opinions
and
are
for
very
guessing other
popular.
players' truths. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, different final round. One truth and one lie about yourself, and everyone's gonna have to guess which is which.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ooh, one truth and one lie about yourself. Oh, I can't because I'm the audience. Oh.
Struggling with the biggest
The lies
You're so honest. There's nothing you can lie about yourself.
Even if you lie, it's true. Eli, why are you jumping around?
We're at the halfway point on that timer. Make sure you submit one truth and one lie before it's up.
How do you guys not think of it already?
Oh shoot! I wrote 2 lines.
What? Tina? Cheater?
Wait a second. That's illegal.
I realized after I submitted it, I was wait. I was trying to be so creative.
In your
One time I
defense, the
played this
rules aren't
game-
on the screen right now, so.
No, they are. It says one submit, one
Yeah,
submit,
yeah.
one lie.
Yeah, that's the joke. He's
was
being
sarcasm.
sarcastic.
Oh.
One time, I just accidentally
Now
fat
take a
fingered the
guess
submit
which
button, so
statement
all I
about
said was
this
I,
player is
and then
true.
hit submit.
I have Slice'll.
Slice'll.
I like it.
I think it's actually
Wait, we're
pronounced,
picking the truth?
yeah,
Yeah, you picked the
it's,
truth.
it's pronounced slickled, I think.
You're right.
Oh boy. Oh!
Whoa.
It's supposed to say sliced.
Yeah.
Slickled is the new word,
The
though.
truth.
Alright. I know.
Oh, sorry, that's the one you fat fingered, but just in a different game.
He told me. He told me. But I think I know which one it is.
Told you this?
Yeah.
I usually vote for the one I want to be true.
That's a good strategy.
Oh wait. Oh, I knew the answer and I put the wrong one. I don't think I'm that good at this game anymore.
Why are you coming back?
Well,
Alright, so
all of these are false.
So both of these are lies. Just pick your favorite. Which one is the lie?
This is from the person who is in first, now only gives everyone else 50% chance of guessing right.
That's the meta.
Party games one flaw.
Oh,
that one was the
If you
lie.
play with the wrong people, they can and will be metagame.
Well, I think I know. I think I know what the truth is, but it's definitely a lie. I know what the truth is.
I mean, if we count Buzz Lightyear flying.
Arnie, am I correct?
Eli, I want that as a tattoo. I think I know what the truth is, but it's definitely a lie.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
You can
I mean,
fly in an
very
airplane. I was
slightly.
thinking you were being cheeky.
Very
Yeah. I was thinking he has like a jetpack or something.
Yeah.
What if I just flew right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Both of
I
these
believe both
are
of these.
right.
I actually don't know.
I bet you Josh actually would dive in.
I just don't know.
Think he did.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Everyone's got it.
Yeah, nice.
He actually.
Take a guess.
Okay, one of these is objective.
I'm checking
If you know any League of Legends player, they will say that it is not. It's not.
I
It's
mean-
not. It's very objective. It's not subjective at all.
I remember her saying she leaves auto attack on.
Oh, alright, easy answer.
I remember she's saying she's an awesome bike rider.
Oh God, I can't fool anybody.
What do you think?
Oh. Whoa, I like the comparison here because they're both like about games. Alright. You probably will in September when the new one comes out.
It's true.
Oh.
Whoa!
I mean, I know that because he's never come to
Which
Smash
is it?
practice, but
There it is.
Oh no, I feel like this is a
Alright.
trick answer.
I
I
mean, he's
know
definitely
who it
been an
is.
alien.
I
know who it
is.
Get him out of here!
I want to fun.
Put him in the airlock.
Yup.
We knew it! We knew it!
Yup. Yup. That one we can see.
I'm glad to hear that my line is infectious.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Eli!
Eli!
Nice
Oh,
job!
yeah, nice
Good job,
job.
Eli.
There you go.
You've gotten so much better at these games. I remember the first couple, like, you were really
Good
struggling.
job, Sheriff!
Sheriff got the
was
most likes.
amazing.
And wait, you won like 3 in a row today, right?
Yeah, because he won the alien twice.
Wait, 4 if we don't count the other game we played.
Dude,
Slider is
Scribble.
Josh. I'm glad it wasn't me.
that was incredible.
Most gullible is Frump. Best lie,
production.
Eli.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Best audience lie was Carnegie Hall dressing room.
I have a question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you try and put detail into the game?
submission? Like, what's that process like?
It varies, but I mean, honestly, we'll be submitting soonish, like Party Pack 7, and then pretty soon, like almost immediately, we'll start paper testing ideas for games, and then, you know, within a month or two, we'll probably have one of the games greenlit, and they'll start working on it. If it's a really big game, like Even Jack or Trivia Murder Party, like it starts in November and it goes all the way till the end of the year. Some of the smaller games, maybe it's like 3 or 4 months, but we work really fast. Like we do a lot of stuff really fast, but that's fun. You know, it's fun to kind of it keeps you from going too crazy over every little detail, like to kind of be creative.
What makes sense?
Yeah. Like,
do you take ever? Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, do you ever take suggestions from like members of the audience, or you know, just people? Like, is there a way for us to submit a game idea to Jackbox?
You know, I don't know. I think we kind of legally can. I think there's a thing where you sort of like. I think with a lot of places they don't want to take game ideas, especially because like we generate so many ideas all the time that we haven't necessarily used yet. Like Trivia Murder Party is in Party Pack 3, but we pitched it for Party Pack 2, and Faking It is also in 3. And like we first came up with the idea of Faking It before we even did Drawful. So I think a lot of companies are this way. You can get into a position where if you formally accept ideas that like maybe that's something you were already going to work on, but it looks weird, you know. Unfortunately, I know that's not super fun answer, but yeah.
It is what it is, and as a lawyer, I can totally accept the answer as legally we really don't.
I have a question if you have some time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know like what part of the process takes like the least amount of time and what takes the most amount of time. Like when you have like your think tank of brainstorming for like what games are going on versus like when you actually put it to execution, like the process. I just want to know like what is the most time consuming, like what part of it you have to put the most effort into and the most resources?
That's a good question. It really depends. It depends on the game. Some games come together very fast and the art is very easy. But other games, you know, there's just a lot. It just takes a lot of time. I mean, I guess comparatively, the quickest part of the process is just generating ideas. My favorite part of the year is just like being in the office and not even having a full idea for a game, but just being like, what if everybody had to draw faces that did this, and whoever you know, and then it's not fully formed. You don't know how you would score it, but you just go in a room and everyone does it. And then you kind of feel like there's something here, like this part wasn't fun, but there's something to this part of it. Like, and then you go away and the next day you try, you know, you sort of iterate on it a little bit. I sort of compare it to like, I don't know why I compare it to fishing because I don't fish, but it's like fishing for inspiration. You just kind of try some weird counterintuitive ideas and then suddenly you just feel an energy in the room that you're like, there's something here, let's do more of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you
cool.
guys all have like a role there? Like, do you design the games? Like, do you like come up with ideas and then your coworkers make the actual game, or do you all just do like the same thing?
We all have roles and there's different like departments. So like I'm more on the like editorial side. So I do more writing and like sometimes with the host, doing stuff with the host, like help writing dialogue for them. And also designing the general game mechanics, like in the simplest sense. But like I can't program even a little bit. I'm really bad at it. You know, I'm not as smart as the programmers, and I'm really bad at art. So, and there are people that have the different things that they work on, and we all really work together. And everybody, even in QA, is so small. Like I wouldn't be good at QA, but that's such an important part of making a game is like finding the parts of the game that aren't working or that are broken. So everyone really plays a big part in making all of the games. But also for our company, like everyone is a big part of playtesting the original ideas, and anybody can come up with an idea and like try to sort of like get people in the office excited about it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going to be the director of that game, but it's still exciting to kind of like that anybody can come up with a great idea. It's really fun and collaborative.
That's awesome. We have time for a couple more questions for Arnie, but before we do, I want to shout out and say, if you would like to donate, go ahead and do it now, because Josh and I are going to do the first prize drawing in just about 10 minutes, and you get entered by donating any amount. We appreciate all amounts. So go ahead and hit that donate button so you can be entered into the prize drawing, which we'll do in about 10 minutes. So go ahead. Somebody else had a question?
Wait, one thing. I just
Josh,
got it.
Go ahead.
Jackbox Games just donated $2,000 to the
Wow.
Extra Life Fund. So, Arnie, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you guys,
Arnie.
Jackbox. Like, that
Thank
is
you.
unreal. Like, you guys are the best, one, for coming on, and two, for putting your money where your mouth is. Thank you guys so much. Like, chat, just go buy all Jackbox games. Like, I'll just buy them all right now.
Pretty sure I own most of them, but I will wait for that
Right.
next one that's coming out this year, and I will
Next
definitely
one's
buy
good.
it.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Good
Sorry.
order.
Like all the expansion packs.
I wanted to make sure that you guys got plenty of love. That big poggers. So
Big
all right,
poggers.
back to the questions.
Oh, I think I had one more, but I'm forgetting now.
It happens, man. It happens.
I do that all the time.
Right?
I will get halfway through an answer and forget what I'm talking about.
Same.
So
I wanted to ask what your favorite game is. I know that's kind of what we started at the beginning. I said I love Quiplash, and you said that's a lot of people tend to like that one. You said you tend to like the ones you worked on, which makes sense because you put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. But do you have like one game that really stands out to you?
I mean, I think all things being equal, I think my favorite is probably Drawful. Just because I just think it's very simple, but it also can get to such weird places. And it always feels like what's funny about it comes from the people that are playing it, right? Like it really encourages people to put in weirder and weirder stuff. And then I think our games are at their best when you walk away from a game session and you're like, it's not like, oh, Jackbox is hilarious. It's where you walk away from a game session, you're like, we're hilarious. We're all great. We did some wild stuff in that game, and that was really fun. I think that's when they're at their best.
I like that. Yeah, I agree.
That's a really good point.
Which game do you think might have the biggest learning curve or is the most complex?
Push the button.
Push the Button is probably one of the most complex games we've ever had. Trivia Murder Party, just under the hood, is one of the most complex, but it's pretty easy. You just kind of like go along with it, and it's fine. Some of the older ones, like Bidiots, is kind of complicated. I know it's earlier. Like sometimes some people get a little confused by it, but I think it's actually a pretty fun, weird.
I love Bidiots. I think that's my family's favorite.
Mine too,
Family
actually.
game night, we play Bidiots.
Yeah. My mom loves that one. That's her favorite.
That's great. I actually directed Bidiots. I'm glad to hear that. It's really fun.
Out of all the
Me
games,
and Frump were the Idiot Master for a while, but then everyone else caught up, and we haven't been playing as much recently.
out of all the games and all the party packs, which one do you think will most likely become an esport?
Ooh.
Which will most likely become an esport? Honestly, you might have a better answer than me, because you might know better, like what feels really like at home in that world. But I don't know. Zeepeldome probably, or I would say it probably wouldn't be like a Fibbage or something like that, because there'd be too, like, you'd see a question. It would feel unfair if you'd seen a question before or something like that. Maybe Quiplash. There's something very simple. One of the reasons Quiplash is so popular is it's like there's the simple head-to-head of it, like, is very satisfying. Or actually, my answer is Champed Up, which is going to be in the new pack, where you just draw fighters and then people vote on which one would win, and it's really fun.
That's fun.
Since the next one, you just said it was going to be a drawing thing.
Option. That sounds super fun, actually.
Well,
oh man, I can't wait for that one.
I remembered my question.
Oh, great.
What does it mean to be like a director of a game?
Well, it can mean a lot of different things at a lot of different companies, and we are very much our own sort of animal. But usually, what that means is you kind of like lead a team, and you know, in simplest terms, you're the person that like has to make a decision when everyone can't agree. You know, when it's like even if you're not, even if you don't. Even if you're not sure between one or two things, usually you're the person that just has to be like, okay, we can't all agree. You try to get agreement as much as possible. But when there's a simple thing where it's like, I don't know if this should be red or if it should be blue, you have to be like, okay, it's going to be blue. Let's move on to the next thing. But really, you just kind of like lead the process. Maybe you are also the designer of the game, or maybe you lead the writing, but not always. Like the director is just kind of a team leader, basically.
Super cool. Well, hey guys, we got to sign off. We got to get to the some of our other programming, but want to say, Arnie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Jackbox Games for donating and being with us and just supporting us during our bash. Thank you guys so much.
This was super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a blast having you on here.
Arnie, do you have a Twitter? What is your Twitter or
Well, you should definitely follow Jackbox Games at Jackbox Games on almost everything on Twitter, Instagram. I think we're on TikTok now.
Nice.
That's cool.
Are you figure it out?
Man, Jackbox is
Oh,
gonna take
another
over
week or two.
TikTok in no time.
And we do a really good job of like letting people know when there's sales and contests and stuff like that. So it's good to follow us. If you want to follow me specifically, I'm at Mr. Arnie, Mr. spelled out MisterArnie on Twitter.
Awesome.
We'll make sure to give you a follow.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Arnie. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully, we'll be able to play some Jackbox again with you soon, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me, and thank you for doing this. It's such a great cause.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You.
Bye.
Thank you,
All right,
Arnie.
so people in Zoom, we're gonna close down the Zoom call. We're gonna head back to stream, and we're gonna start doing our ducky drawings for our Rocket League tournament. So head over there to stream, and I'll see you there. I've got to do a little set change. So.